I hope we get people back in here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. Okay, there we go. HODL Harmony's live. Here we are. Bruh. All right. It looks like everything's working. Hopefully people get back in here. Turn off my echo. I forgot to turn my microphone back on, so I was just talking to myself. Hello and welcome. Let's do this again. Hello and welcome to HODL Harmony, where the beat of the blockchain meets the rhythm of riches. Are you riding this crypto wave with me? Thank you for coming back. After some technical difficulties, I just didn't have my mic on. And it looks like the internet should be good. Let me do another speed test right this very moment. Welcome to HODL Harmony, where the beat of the blockchain meets the rhythm of riches. Are you riding this crypto wave with me for the second time? Hello, I am Tom Durante, the maestro, your guide, and a humble crypto enthusiast. Okay, internet speed looks great. Sound off in the comments if you can hear me. Let me know what's going on. I just stopped and restarted, so it should be okay. Let's see. So, I'm bullish on Bitcoin, Cardano, and now Midnight. I have to get a Midnight coin once they make them. Happy Midnight Glacier airdrop day. Here we are. Here we are. Yeah, so I'm bullish on Bitcoin and Cardano, but I also like taking profits in other coins. I was just able to claim my Midnight airdrop. I'm going to drop some alpha for you in the Discord. Hopefully that's a good thing to post. With my music background and my background music, I bring a unique vibe to breaking down the crypto economy. Think of it as a soundtrack to your hodling journey. Here on HODL Harmony, expect daily videos with market updates, simple technical analysis to read the charts, wallet guides to keep your coins safe, stories from my ongoing mining journey, and of course, practical crypto tips. Whether you're new or a seasoned hodler, I'm here to learn and grow with you. I may be a few years ahead of you on your journey, but I am no expert, just passionate. So as always, do your own research. So today is indeed, let's pull this up. The Lace wallet. I really hope this thing, damn, that sucks. I really hope, where is it? Where's the Lace wallet? Bring it to me. Lace.io, the fastest and easiest way to explore Web3. Let's get on here. Can we get on here? Bitcoin DeFi is coming. How do I get it? How do I get the wallet? Join our Discord. Explore features. Register now. But I would like the wallet. Download Lace. There we go. So we're on Brave. So I'm going to download Lace. Oh, it's already on there because I'm so smart. And there it is. I may not have a wallet. Maybe I do. No, I do not. All right, so here's your wallet guide for Lace. I have a wallet, so I would click Restore. And then I've tried this before. I exported my other... What's up, Mr. Butters? Here we are. We're live. Is it still sputtering, or is it sounding all right? Is everything working well? I got to give my computer a little cup of coffee if it's not. So, I could recover mine in both ways. I have a paper wallet, which apparently is the safest way to store the Lace wallet. So when you set up yours, you should do it like that. I tried scanning this with my old code and it just wasn't working. So what I would like to try is we're just going to create a new wallet. And okay, so remember I told you about PGP keys. Okay, let me see if I have this software on here. Oh wait, I forgot how to use Apple for a minute. PGP. GPG win. There we go. All right, so you may not be able to see this, but that was a pop-up telling me to install something. Oh, you can see this. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to choose English. I'm going to set up a pretty good privacy. OpenPGP is a cryptography tool that's going to allow me to set this up. Okay, browser, that'd be cool. Browser integration. I mean, why not? PDF. I want my PDFs to be secure. Okay, so I'm going to install this software. Oh, are you sure, Butters? It's espresso. I think the computer would really like it. What if I gave it to Captain Kirk? Yo, what's up, Dragon's Den? Welcome back. It looks like people came back. People are back. So hopefully this is working well. You didn't hear anything I was saying because I didn't have my microphone on. How could I ever do that? I'm not sure how that would work. All right, so this is called Cleopatra. Okay, so we need to make a new key. A new key pair. Okay, so this is going to be private, so I won't share everything here. Is there audio? Do you hear audio? I'm showing audio. Looks like there should be audio. When I first the first video I did not have audio, but this one I should. Butters heard me talk about giving my computer coffee, so I'm assuming that everything's working. All right, so Cleopatra is a front end for the crypto software. For most actions, you need either a public key or your own secret key. The secret key is needed to decrypt or sign. The public key can be used by others to verify your identity or encrypt to you. So I'm going to make a new key pair. Okay, and so I'm just going to hide my stuff from you. Just because I'm going to actually use this to create a wallet. Protect. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. Ooh, of course I'm going to use my Proton Mail. Okay. I've entered my email and I've entered my name. Hopefully you can hear me. All right, I'm creating a passphrase. Okay, so it has now created a new key. All right, glad to hear everything is all good. I don't know what I can show and what I can't show, but basically I just created a new key pair, public and a private key. Okay, and so now we're gonna come back over here to the paper wallet. I'm gonna go next. Okay. All right, so obviously I'm not gonna show this stuff. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Under the cover of secrecy, we're gonna enter my key name that I just created and my public PGP key block. Okay, so you get to look at the crew of the Enterprise while I do this. Key ID, I don't know if that's what that is. I'm assuming that's what that is. I don't know how to share it. Publish on server. Publish on server. Yeah, that looks like a public key. All right, maybe that's what I type in. All right, I'm putting in my personal key block. I've been talking about doing this for so long. Okay, so that apparently is not the key block. See, I told you this was a little bit. Oh, okay, let me see. So I've already exported this. This was a little bit clipboard involved, basically. A little bit involved. Let me see what I just did here. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I did this on my Mac before, so I don't know what I'm doing here. Key block. Fingerprint? Is that it? Let's try the fingerprint. Nope. Dang. Why is this so complicated? Fingerprint. Export, add subkey, change password. Huh. I'm sure there's a guide for this somewhere. I usually just like to struggle through things. Hey, we got 14 people watching. Maybe I should get into something a little bit more interesting. All right, let's do a recovery phrase. So I'm going to hit the recovery phrase version. I'll go back and do a guide on that paper wallet. So recovery phrase. I've got my recovery phrase on the screen here. Okay, let me come over here. And I'm gonna do something I would not typically do. I would write this down on paper, but right now I'm just gonna put it into a notepad, and then it's gonna ask me to verify that I have done this in fact. The on-screen chat to stream is still tied to the comments in the initial stream that failed. Are they showing? Really? Well, we've got more people than I've ever had watching in here, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Let's see. So I am verifying my seed phrase. Do you ever, whenever you're making a seed phrase, do you ever notice that although it is random words, there are some that kind of just go together? It's kind of funny. What the heck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened here? Oh, that wasn't the whole thing. Goodness me. I'm having a great time. Hopefully you're getting something out of this. I wasn't looking at the whole phrase. I started in the middle. That's fun. So yeah, you gotta be real careful when you're taking your seed phrases and stuff. That was not the whole thing. So I'm just verifying that I copied my seed phrase correctly. And because I'm going to actually use this wallet, I don't want to share it with you. Because it's not our seed phrase. It's my seed phrase. So you can do this on your own. Basically, I'm just showing you how to do it. And of course, there will be nothing to claim, because this wallet was not active during the claim period. I'm trying to type and speak, and neither are working well. Okay, so I got it typed in there. I'm going to hit next. It's going to verify that I did it. I'm going to name my wallet, give it a password. Okay. I'm going to confirm my password. Oops, the passwords don't match. What did I miss? Okay, now they match, and now you can see what I'm doing. All right, there we go. So I created. What happened here? There you go. All right, so I created a new Lace wallet using a seed phrase. I will go back and do one with a paper wallet because that is the most secure, I believe. That's what Charles Hoskinson said. So I've got 0 tokens in here, but what I could do, I could claim on a Bitcoin address because I have a Bitcoin address. But anyway, so we're going to go to claim now. This is how you would do this if you had a wallet that met the criteria. So you go to start a claim now. Oh, I thought this was... Okay, so mine will unlock. Maybe I don't know when mine will unlock. So we have 60 days basically to do this. So there's no rush. There is no rush. Oops, what did I do here? Are you setting up your Lace wallet? Yes. Yes. Looked like they were in groups of 4. Let's see. 24 words. Standard Bitcoin style wallet, and you can add a passphrase to the wallet that I guess is basically like your 25th word. So you add, it's not exactly, but it's basically functions like that. So let's just go ahead and play this video.
Introducing the Knight token. Knight is the native utility token at the center of Midnight's tokenomics. Its primary functions are powering transactions through dust resource generation, driving ecosystem incentives, and enabling the on-chain governance system. Knight plays a fundamental role in powering network operations. However, unlike most native tokens, Knight is not expended to execute transactions. Instead,
that's good.
Knight continually generates dust, the renewable resource used for transaction fees. This happens indefinitely. Whoever holds enough Knight can potentially execute transactions at no cost for as long as they hold the tokens. Knight is also designed to drive Midnight's system of incentives. Knight tokens will be distributed to block producers as reward for securing the network. And Knight will be used to support activities that promote ecosystem growth. Finally, Knight is expected to enable participation in decentralized on-chain governance when the appropriate mechanisms are built. Knight will exist natively both on Cardano and the Midnight mainnet, meaning tokens circulating on either network effectively carry the same functionality and rights. The Knight token has a supply of 24 billion tokens, empowering a broad global community to participate and reap the benefits of the network. Learn more about Knight and Midnight at midnight.network.
So I really believe that this is going to be the future of privacy on chain, and everything about it is just, you know, geared towards privacy and identity. I remember seeing a post on X from the Midnight Foundation or IOHK or whoever it was, and they said basically that they were implementing a identity layer into this, into the Lace wallet, and I said, oh well, that's going to pair really well with with Midnight, and they said it's a match made in techno heaven. So that's what that's all about. And of course, we still got, you know, the market happening. Let's go check in here with what's happening on our market. Okay, prices are going up. I mean, what a perfect time to start your airdrop. I think it's Rare Evo is starting. Let's see what is happening on Fox Business. Are they actually? So let's see. All right, so we're getting a little pump here. I'm excited. $114,000 Bitcoin, 74 cents Cardano, and the Midnight Air Glacier drop is live. So you go on here, you click claim, you start your claim, and then you click whatever wallet it is that you are claiming to, right? Your whatever ecosystem it is that you're claiming, you know, from or whatever. So these are the accepted ecosystems or blockchains that you have. Okay, so Rare Evo starts tomorrow, so everybody's going to be all hopped up on Midnight. That's awesome. So I clicked Cardano, and I had my Lace wallet already hooked up. I was using my other computer, and so everything was all hooked up, and it went really smoothly. So I clicked through that. I confirmed my network, and if I wanted to do this with something else, I could do address manually and click, you know, oh, okay, cool, I have my Lace wallet. Well, guess what? I don't have anything in here. So you authorize it here. And you say, yep, I like this. And it says no used addresses found. This wallet is empty, unfortunately, because I just created it, but that's okay. So if I wanted to go and claim on my Bitcoin, I could do the same thing. I would confirm, you know, let's say I wanted to use a hardware wallet or enter my address manually and things like that. So yeah, so there you have it. That's how you do it. You go through all of these steps, accept the terms and conditions, you sign it and you complete it, and then you're done. Basically, once you do that, I think everything just kind of happens. It either happens automatically, or I'm going to be notified when I can come back and claim the rest of my Night tokens. But anyway, so Lace Wallet. Okay, I got to talk a little bit about this. I'm going to pull up Crypto Crow's video from last night, because he got some alpha for us, and I'm just gonna piggyback off of what he did, because he got he got some insider information here. And of course, Wargrim is out. I'm gonna check that out. Is that live today? Do you remember, Dragon? Is that live today? I would love to go and mint. You know, do I have my Yoroi wallet hooked up? I do. Let's try. Okay, let's try something here. Let's try something. So let me see. I don't know if I am eligible on my Yoroi wallet. I don't think there's any problem. Let me just check it, and then I can go back over to my other computer and do it. So browser wallet. Let me go back. I'm on Cardano, and I'm in a browser wallet. And it's Yoroi, and it's hooked up here already. So there we go. Oh wait, is this a different wallet? Okay, so this also has nothing in it. Well, let's see. Let me pull this up here for you while I go check my Yoroi wallet on the other computer. Give me just a moment, and then we'll talk about what the future holds. Okay, so I'm eligible for another 170 midnight tokens. I have to look and see if I got the right password or not. It looks like I didn't, so I'll go and check on that. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna just kind of breeze through this here because I've gotta go take care of some business. Let's see. You're getting a behind the scenes view of how I get my news. Think harder. Alright, so while we're waiting for Grok to load up, let's check on some things over here. We're inching towards greed, which would be very nice. Excuse me. Oh, Amazon overtook us again. So we're just fighting here, we're just fighting. Let's see what's happening here. Search history. I think with Rare Evo starting, I think this search history may start to go up, you know, get some new people into the market. Let's see how my node's doing. Ooh, 51%. I like that. I'm going to start spinning up some more nodes, really just for fun, and a VPN. So let's go over here. Wargrim, do you remember when he said that this was going live? I think he said it's going live pretty soon here for Rare Evo. I think he said a couple of days. So I'm gonna have to go in here. Let's go. Let's just go. If you're into trading card games, you should check out Crypto Crow's trading card game. Mint now. Can I do it like right now? Right now? Okay, so it does not open yet. So the public mint is on the 6th at 1 p.m. So sale has not started yet. So there are 5,000 packs. I will be getting at least one. We'll see. It's a pack of 6 cards, and there's only 5,000 right now. He's starting to get this off the ground. He said something about land and generating things like that. So pretty interesting. So join the Discord, check this out if you're at all into trading card games, because I know he's super into it, and so are some of us. All right, so there's that. But what I really wanted to get into was the T right here on the midnight airdrop. And so it's just interesting that he got this yesterday and all of this stuff happened today. Okay, so Glacier drop, the claim phase, it says live now. So apparently he was supposed to wait till today to put this out. But yeah, the snapshot was June 11th. So anything that you had before June 11th was, you know, eligible in your wallet to claim against the midnight tokens. And it's just such an exciting time, you know, a brand new blockchain that follows in the footsteps of Cardano and builds upon that, builds upon Bitcoin, builds upon the privacy that we need going forward and the identity layer and all of this fun stuff. So right now we're in the claim phase, and then you're going to have a redemption period. Over a year, there will be 25% of your stuff will unlock in quarters, basically. So every random amount of time, your claim will be unlocked. And then after that, any unclaimed tokens, you can do on-chain computational work, which I will be doing to get more. And then after that, for 4 years, you can still claim, and you're eligible for a small portion of what you were eligible before. Okay, so Lace Wallet is the only wallet to fully be ready for the midnight ecosystem. Okay, and that includes generating dust tokens. No other wallet will be eligible or able to generate dust. No other wallet support dust generation or use. Lace is the only gateway. And I just happened to get into Lace probably from Crypto Crow. I've been in Lace wallet since February, I think. And so I was able to put all of my Cardano that I had hodled away on another hardware wallet that was not treating me right into Lace, and it worked out. It worked out because the snapshot, I actually sold some from the snapshot time, or may have been hopefully it was after the snapshot time, so they got a little bit more than what I would have typically gotten. So dust is going to be a big deal. Mainnet ready. Okay, So here we are. It is time to claim. So get on there, claim your stuff. Okay. Okay, let's see. Night token and lace are going to be a big deal. All right, so here's a little bit of a timeline. The private token support happened in June. Public token support happened in July. I saw this yesterday. I was like, okay, it's going to happen sometime this month. I didn't know it was going to happen this morning. I was ready to sleep in another 5 minutes, and then I got a notification, and I was like, oh, let me get on there. All right, so then all of this stuff is going to happen, and then later this year, we're going to have more features, dashboards, selective disclosure tools, and advanced interactions. All right, so these are the do's and don'ts, basically, for Crypto Crow. Explain midnight selective disclosure. Use analogy. Shielded tokens equal private envelopes on chain. Lace is testnet and mainnet ready. Tech, privacy, and usage, not price. We're not concerned with price, although it's going to be good. Yeah. Avoid language like you'll get rich. Don't miss out, but you don't want to miss out, basically. Okay, there are no guarantees or anything like that. It's not an investment. It is a utility, basically. So there you go. And it's all about zero knowledge proofs. Okay, Midnight is a new privacy-focused based blockchain developed by IOG. Input Output Global. It brings selective disclosure to Web3, which means, like, if you need to prove your age, this is how Charles Hoskinson has put it. If you need to prove your age so that you can get into an adult website or something, or play a video game that's vulgar and violent and things like that, and you need to prove just your age. Well, let's say you want to go to a bar and you want to get a drink. You show them your ID and it has all of your information on it, your address, all the things that are on there, your date of birth, all of this stuff. And really all they need is your date of birth and your age. Now, they don't even need your date of birth. You really just need to pass a check that says, yes, you are 21. You can have an alcoholic beverage if you want to poison yourself. So let's say we take this to the gaming space. Okay, you want to play an 18 plus game. Okay, well, with Midnight, you're going to be able to sign a message and prove, yes, I meet the threshold of 18 years of age, and that's all you need to know. Thanks, and goodbye, let me play your game. And that's it. They don't get your address, they don't get anything, your birthday, nothing. Just that, yes, a system that you have been verified in can verify that you meet the requirements. All right, so that is super exciting. And yeah, there's apparently going to be a mobile wallet as well. So that'll be pretty cool. It looks amazing. And with Lace, let's go back over here for a minute. You can make a Bitcoin wallet. Let's see. Add new wallet. Nope, where is it? How did I do that? I knew there was, here. You gotta set it as a, there we go, beta program. There was a way to add Bitcoin on here. I feel like it was in something. Okay, this is in settings. I don't remember how to do it. I'm going to do a complete wallet guide on this and do a standalone video for you. But I've got some things happening. Ooh, we got some things happening too, and talking about dropping. So I am going to sign off, basically. Let's read through some quick news before I do. Okay, Bitcoin did not crash to 108,000. Okay, I really don't trust you anymore, Grok. Bitcoin is not 108,000. Bitcoin is, or Grok is hallucinating. Bitcoin's 114,000. Are they thawing before you actually get them after claiming? That part of the process is still hazy. Yes. So I did not get any tokens yet, and they are thawing. And so what happens here, let's go over here. Okay, learn how to claim distribution. Let's see, multi-phase distribution. So this is what it looks like. I got that notification and I signed my message and I got it. Let me check my wallet. I don't think they're in there, but I will show you what we're looking at. Glacier drop. There was like a little chart that showed you. Is this it? Token allocations, how to claim. Yeah, so sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where this thing is. We were just looking at this. How to get Knight. Yeah. Make a claim. Ah, here it is. Okay. Scavenger mine. Okay, so this is the 60 days that you have to do it. And then, once you do all this, this is your thawing schedule. So let me go see. I don't think mine's thawed yet. No, there are no midnight tokens in my wallet yet. So between 1 day and 90 days, either the first day, the 25th day, or the 90th day, I will get my first 25%, and so will you once you claim it. And then the second thaw after that will happen at this interval, whatever that may be. So it's like 90 days after your first thaw happens your second. And 90 days after that, your third. And 90 days after that, your fourth. And by that point, you'll have all of your Knight tokens. And you can choose to do with them what you will. I will be hodling mine. Because this is the future. And midnight is not a renewable resource, but dust is. So there you have it. So yeah, at each thaw, 25% of the allocation unlocks. Each thawed share can be individually redeemed as it unlocks, or you can do it all at once at the end. After the last thaw, the full allocation is unlocked and available for redemption. Claimants can wait until the last thaw to claim their full allocation in one go. After the last allocation, the Knight claim portal will remain open for redemptions for another 90 days. Okay, so basically it's going to take a year, and that's really smart. Slow rolling it out so that there's not just like a huge pump and then a huge dump as everybody gets rid of their stuff. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the market here. Okay, we're dumping a little bit. Take profits. Okay, so there was a short signal that came out on their chart here, and I should have taken profits from my trade last night. So yeah, so this is an exciting day. What's happening today? What is this? ISM services PMI. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so here we are. We have entered the era of midnight. So get on Lace Wallet. Starting a seed phrase wallet is just as simple as any other wallet, but paper wallet is the way to go. And I wish I could figure out how to add Bitcoin. There is a way to add Bitcoin. I have it on my other one. I think it's part of the beta settings. Let's see. So if I do beta program, boom, and then let's go back here. Beta program. Add Bitcoin wallet. There it is. Look at that. So you add a Bitcoin wallet just the same way you would any other wallet. So you can restore an existing wallet, but it says do not do things with ordinals or runes. So you most likely want to just create a new wallet. So there you go. Lace is incorporating Bitcoin. It's incorporating Cardano, and Midnight, of course, will be on here as we go. But I got some things going on I got to take care of down below. Anyway, if you want to help out humanity in our mission of evolution, there's a couple things that I will ask of you. Number one, be patient with yourself. The person in the mirror is truly the only person who matters. Be respectful of other people. Be honorable of all earthlings. Stay hydrated. Coffee is working its way through. If you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth, I gotta poop, that's what it is. Sorry. Help out the channel in our mission of growth. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe, poke the notification bell, share the show with all your friends, and I gotta go. This is happening, so I don't want to poop my pants. Sorry. Go get your lace stuff, and I will be on later. Goodbye, everyone.